Just stop down real quick. Shalom. Well, nah, just be about a couple minutes. Couldn't have got no start thing. Scheduling pop up. Schedule.
Yeah, but this one connected to the Wi-Fi.
Alright, this got started before it was supposed to, so just bear with us. Alright, go ahead and get this kicked off. Start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahakadash Rakah.
double honors to the apostles and the elders. First and foremost, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for giving us the spirit to come back to another lesson. Alright. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who will. Peace and blessings to the faithful elect, those slated to be saved from the destruction that's been declared to come upon the entire globe, primarily here in America, and to the wicked inhabitants hereof. Those being slated to be saved, also being declared in the Bible from the beginning, being none other than the Israelites, who today are being called so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians, Seminole Indians, Native American Indians, Afro people, Black Hebrew Israelites, African Americans, Negroes, the men of these people simply teaching the true doctrine of the Bible, the way of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and the men, women, and children that have turned back to their true heritage, which is simply the true doctrine of the Bible, the way of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and are doing so according to their works. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, so we go ahead and kick off with that.
Come. This is Psalms chapter 107, verse 27. They real
Matter of fact,
Mhm.
real quick. So, per usual, you see the title. We pretty much there's nothing more else you can really go into, but what the hell is going on, man? Ain't no peace coming to this goddamn place, man. The Lord's not dealing with that. Alright, real quick, if you can get let me see something real quick. Give me Ecclesiastes, not Amos, so I can Amos in the 3rd chapter. There it is.
Come. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 8. The lion hath roared. Who will not fear? The Lord Yahweh power hath spoken. Who can but prophesy?
And when you prophesy, you're gonna bring out the words truly saying. You're not don't speak nothing else, man. Give me Titus 1 and 13. About the shot. We start at 11. Because here it is. It's the damn end of the world, and people expecting some hoopla ass message, man. And that's just not the spirit. That's just not. That's not speaking for myself. That ain't my, life. So, give me 1 to 10. We started now, actually. All right, 1 to 9. Right, 10.
This Titus chapter 1, verse 9. It says, who has saved us and called us with an holy calling.
Where you at? Titus?
Also, that's Timothy. 2 Timothy. It's a lot. This is Titus chapter 1, verse 9. It says, holding fast and faithful word as he had been taught.
One time.
Titus chapter 1, verse 9. Holding fast the faithful word as he hath been taught.
Yep, come on.
That he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers.
And what sound? This word, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no goddamn peace coming to this place, man. Anybody, kicking that fully, they go the hell out, bro. And that's why people at IUIC don't know what's going the hell on. Talking about ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble. Man, look, man, it's gonna get real bad out here. Alright, you got it, go ahead. Go ahead, boy.
Con. This Titus chapter 1, verse 10. It says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and...
See, there it is, man. Giving you words that, ain't finna bust a grape, man. You see what I'm saying? You got it.
Con. Titus 1 and 10, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers. What does it say? Especially day of the circumcision.
And that's Jake like hearing smooth things, man. I don't know what else to tell you, man. A lot of y'all need y'all asses cuss the hell out, man. It ain't no damn. Here it is. You spent most of your life wrong as hell. You just want everything to be. That's not how it works, man. Lord said that. He said the heavens filthy in his eyes, man. So how much more you? So that's why the best thing is just fear. Because the Lord's about to send a rude awakening into this place, man. You out of your goddamn mind if you think you know the truth and we just finna party and just, yeah, we good. Man, hell no, man. We finna be down here with this stuff, man. The Lord said it's gonna be around us. You know, the elect is gonna come. It's not gonna harm us though. You know? But that's gonna be going on down here. We want out, man. So this is the continuous message. And then we're gonna go into the lesson, man. But you got it, brother. Go ahead.
Titus chapter 1, verse 11. It says, whose mouths must be stopped.
See? Come on.
Who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not.
See, you subverting the whole house, man. Hold that real quick. If you can get matter of fact, I got it. This is Sirach in the 14th chapter. Sirach 14 and Slacky, 2nd Ezra in the 14th chapter. And you can read that one more time, brother.
This is Titus chapter 1, verse 11. Whose mouths must be stopped.
Well,
who subvert whole houses.
See, subverting a whole house, man. What does it mean to subvert, man? All right, go ahead.
Teaching things which they ought not.
All right, so you uprooting something that's supposed to be established. This is 2nd Ezra 14 and 14. Slacky, actually 14 and 13. Now therefore set thine house in order. Now how would you do that? How would you set? By getting His word, man. So you got men out here that's teaching otherwise. They teaching things the Lord ain't say, man. They not actually prophesying, man. They prophets of their own, as the scripture is going to say. And it's going to actually say, it says 2nd Ezra 14 and 13, now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble. Now, how would you be setting your house in order? And you damn sure couldn't set and help nobody else if they got a house. You see what I'm saying? Because you the house. You're going to set yourself in order. You're going to be set. You're going to be established with this word. Well, what the true doctrine just is, man. And how it is. It's bittersweet, man. All right? And know the sweet is at the end. All right? Which is what the lesson goes into. So if you teaching otherwise, you subverting the house, man. You subverting somebody, man. You go ahead. You got it, brother.
Titus chapter 1, verse 11.
Matter of fact, real quick, hold that. Go to Jeremiah 6 and 14, bro. Because ones out here just don't get it, man. Ones you scared of the goddamn comic board talking about some Lord doing this and all this other. We know that, man. We facing up, man. When the Lord had to come check Job, what He told him, He said, "Gird up thyself like a man, man. Shoot thyself a man." You out here talking big and bad. Now I'm here, don't you know what I'm saying? Like they say, keep that same energy. We dealing with the Lord on how He coming, man. And He ain't playing no games. So it's bittersweet. But now, come on.
This Job chapter 6, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people.
Yep, they have healed the hurt. Come on.
It says slightly saying peace, peace, when there is no peace.
See, when there is no peace, man. You see? Ain't no damn peace coming to this place, man. Lord, I want you hearing that mess, man. You see what I'm saying? It's bad enough Jake want to hear smooth things, and then you got niggas out here, you can jump back to that title real quick. Helping subvert you, man.
Titus chapter 1 verse 11, it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be teaching peace. Here it is. We in a goddamn time of trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no prophet finna be bringing out no damn. I don't know what you expect to hear, man. That's why America want to get rid of us now, cause we tell the truth. It ain't nothing coming to this goddamn place good, man. What else do you want to hear? You know, see, that's our damn problem. Like the scriptures say. That's Ezekiel. Matter of fact, we grab that real quick. This is Ezekiel. You know, you think you got stuff backwards, like if anything, the peace is far off. You know what I'm saying? But you want to teach and believe that the evil is far off, like the scriptures say. We probably sound to something that's far off, talking about the inner world. That ain't nowhere near here. Y'all just need to. Yeah, okay, this is say he prophesied of a thing that is far off. Let me see. He prophesied of a time that's far off. Grab that real quick. It's a lot. You read that one time, brother.
This Titus chapter 1 verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
Yeah, keep going.
Con. This is verse 12. It says, one of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said.
See, they're a prophet of their own, man. You see what I'm saying? But really, let me get this another one. Let's see. I think that's Jeremiah 8. Yeah, grab that real quick. We ain't even hit the lesson yet. You know, this is getting this out the way. I can't even think of that right now. But it's just so much. The scriptures talk about how our people think the things we bring out are far. They say the vision that you speak of is afar off. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I went to 12. Just put your thing on the what's it called? I'm talking brothers and stuff. Alright, this is I went to this and overlooked it. I didn't think this was it. Anyway, I got it right here. This is Ezekiel 12 and 26. It says, and again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, it says, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. And they like to think that about the wickedness. You see what I'm saying? The destruction that they know has to come to this place. If anything, nigga, the peace is far off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ain't no goddamn peace right now. It's bitter, sweet. You see what I'm saying? You know, the saying not sweet, bitter. You know what I'm saying? It's bittersweet. All right. So this is Ezekiel 30. Let me get Ezekiel 13, and you can start at 16. Goddamn bug outs, man.
Come.
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 16.
Yep.
To wit, the prophets of Israel,
Mm-hmm.
which prophesy concerning Jerusalem, and which see visions of peace for her, and there is no peace,
So they prophesy out of their own heart, man. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
saith the Lord, Yahweh, thy power.
That's right. Come on.
Likewise, thou son of man, set thy face against the daughters of thy people, which prophesy out of their own heart, and prophesy thou against them.
Mm-hmm. See, that's it, man. So that's it, man. You bug the hell out of you in that spirit. You know, give me Ecclesiastes 3 real quick. Keep holding whatever you hold.
All right.
Oh, sure.
Okay. From the top, this Ecclesiastes chapter 3. It says, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill, and a time to heal.
See? So it's different times, man. And you can tell what time we in according to, give me 2nd Ezra 9 and 1.
Okay.
This is why this is written.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
By measuring the time. Go ahead.
Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past,
See?
which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Okay. This is Matthew in the 24th chapter. And we're going to get into this lesson. You know, so I don't know what else to tell you. You know, why you speak about this? Oh, shit. Well, ain't nothing else coming, dog. All right, this is, you know, that you need to be concerned with. You know, you need to understand what's at the door, man. As the scripture say. So this is Matthew 24, 30, 32. Now therefore, Salaki, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is not. You see what I'm saying? So it's clear the fucking all hell finna break loose, man. What you talking about, so what we prophesying of is a far off, man. Peace is clearly far off. You know what I'm saying? And that's clearly that's that. If anything's far off, it's peace. Destruction is here. So that's what we're going into by the Spirit. But the end of the end is near. That's the whole point of the lesson, man. That's coming to an end. But the end is first these things. You see what I'm saying? You still holding that Titus?
Okay.
You can drop that. What else you holding?
Psalms.
Yeah, keep holding those. The ones we bring out yet. Yeah, keep holding them.
And Amos. Amos chapter 3 and 8.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. You got it.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 8.
Matter of fact, this is Isaiah in the 28th chapter, in the 8th verse. Salaki. Jeremiah, the 28th chapter, in the 8th verse. And it reads, the prophets that have been before me and before thee have prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war. and of evil, and of pestilence. You see? Now we get a Revelation, the 10th chapter, and the 11th verse. I got it. And it reads, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth as sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter, because he understood shit finna get bad, man. It says, and he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. Paraphrasing. Let me get that right. Yeah, and kings. Alright, and I'm gonna jump back here real quick. This is Jeremiah in the 25th chapter. And I'm gonna jump down to 15. It says, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. You see, and that's what the Lord is dealing out, man. You know, Lord, it's not no damn man, listen, man. The Lord is He's finna do work, man. You need to really get that drill in your damn brain, man. You want to drill peace in, you know? That ain't, man, look. Outright hell finna break loose. Real quick, let me grab some. This is Second Ezra in the 7th chapter. And I'm gonna start at jump to it again. 7 and 8. And let me start at 2. It says, and he said unto me, up, Ezra, and hear the word that I am come to tell thee. And I said, speak on, my God. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow, and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it, if he not went through the narrow? How could he come into the broad? There is also another thing. So pretty much, you couldn't get in that place, man, because that's just how it's set up. That's the steps to getting into it, man. To get into that peace. You know, you gotta go through however in order, you gotta go through whatever put before it to get through. You see what I'm saying? You gotta go through the entrance. Alright? And it's an entrance many people ain't willing to go down and can't get through. Alright? It says, put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it, if he not if he went not through the narrow? How could he come into the broad? There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between this fire and the water, so small there could but one man go there at once. If this city were now given unto a man for an inheritance, if he shall never pass through the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? You see what I'm saying? So you got life twisted if you think it's just peace now, because you know, destruction is, the end is near, man. All right, you bring out what you got, brother.
God, this is Amos chapter 3, verse 8. The lion hath roared. Who will not fear? The Lord God, or the Lord power.
I got something for that real quick. This is Second Ezra in the 16th chapter, and I'm gonna jump down to 5. It says, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may any one quench the fire in the stubble when it had begun to burn? You see what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Alright? And I'm gonna jump down to this. Verse 14. It says, I'm gonna start at 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss. And when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, so like when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. See? You got it.
Kind. Amos chapter 3 and 8. The lion hath roared. Who will not fear? The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Power hath spoken. Who can but prophesy?
You see? When you, this is all it say. You know what I'm saying? What else more can you say, man? This is what the Lord done said. It ain't, you know, you can't disannul it. You know? But some people try to do so, man. You know? And the Lord, he not dealing with that, man. Real quick. I think I got something on that. Yeah, I got something. Second. No, that's I think that's Peter. Yeah, First Peter.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12. It says, wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression, and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Yeah, you're not. So when these times kick off, you ain't gonna be prepared for it because you want to hear something else, man. You see what I'm saying? You want to make it about what wasn't said, man. You didn't want to make it about what. I mean, the reason why destruction is on the way and it's happening, and you being told about it before it happened, is so you can prepare yourself and not be caught out here and bugged the hell out when they come. You see what I'm saying? So how can you can't do nothing but prophesy, man. It's just what it is, man. That's just what the Lord said, man. You know? You think something wrong, man? Listen, man, it ain't nothing but destruction coming from. You know, all I see, like he said, the prophets, they have seen nothing, man. Ezekiel 13 chapter, they ain't seen nothing. All I see is destruction coming to this goddamn place. And to a lot of people, man. All right? So that's pretty much that, man. What else you holding, bro?
Psalm chapter 107, 27.
And what else? The Psalms, and you got something else.
Amos, and then I got Jeremiah chapter 6.
Okay, we don't need that Jeremiah no more.
Yeah, that was it then.
I took a sworn you got something else. You got it. You go ahead and bring it up.
The Psalms.
Yeah, we don't need that Amos one. So
So
it said, who can but prophesy? So this is what it say, is we're going to bring out. So the lesson tonight is going to be the end of the end is near, man. Real quick, give me Romans 13 and 11 before we go into that. Matter of fact, not on that one, we'll get that one, get about Philippians 4 and 5.
This Philippians chapter 4, verse 5.
Matter of fact, give me 4. Give me 4 and 7. First Peter, not that one. Yeah, first Peter. That'd be cool. But the Lord, He at hand too, man. You know what I'm saying? The end of the end, man. You know, you got it. And we're gonna get into this.
First Peter.
4 and 7.
Con. This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 7. It says, "But the end of all things is at hand."
So you got the end of all things. So everything going on is said to be it ended, man. Women bugged out, niggas bugged out, destruction, darkness, people not knowing what's going on. You being sick and tired of this place. The grace period is coming to an end. You going and goddamn, your so-called gig or whatever, that's coming to an end. So you watching TV, television, all that stuff coming to an end, man. The end of all things is at hand, man. That's a very broad, that's an in-depth, analysis of the Lord's will for this place, man. The end of all things is at hand. You see what I'm saying? So you read that one time.
Con. This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 7.
Yeah.
"But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober."
See, don't be caught up being drunk off of, your own philosophies and these passages you just can't get enough of. They just get you drunk and gone, man. Out your damn body, out of your goddamn mind, man. That's what the Lord means by be sober, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Con. It says, start from the top, First Peter chapter 4 and 7. "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch until prayer."
Okay. So yeah, man. So he said be sober. Why? Because a lot of people goddamn drunk, man. You can jump to that Psalms.
Con. This is Psalm chapter 107, verse 27. "They reel to and fro and stagger like a drunken man."
See? They real to and fro. People all over the dang place, man. Bunch of busybodies. People don't know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, let me get that real quick. That's for Thessalonians. In the 4th chapter, in the 7th verse, I believe. This is the 3rd chapter. 3 and Slovakia. You can get this one too, but get Slovakia. 2 Thessalonians 3. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. 3 and 11. 2 Thessalonians 3 and 11.
Con. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 11. "For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly."
Disorderly. You see, because everybody in the world, everybody in the damn, in the world is out of order, man. You got people in the truth out of order. You know damn well everybody in the world out of order. You see what I'm saying? I got something real quick. This is Psalms in the 85th chapter. So like in the 82nd chapter in the 5th verse, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." You see what I'm saying? So that's why this is written. He said, "I hear there be some of you that walk in disorderly, man." So he, once again, an analyst of what's going on, man. Everything out of order. That's coming to an end. But you got it, brother.
Con. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse verse 11. The water. "For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies."
Yep. See, they working not at all, but they busybodies, man. People all over the damn place, man. You can jump back to that Psalms.
Con. This is Psalms chapter 107, verse 27.
Come on. And that's America for you. People in lines at Starbucks every morning, all day, every goddamn day, doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? On their phones, under umbrellas, eating outside, like they accomplishing so much. And this world is bugged out, man. That's why the scripture say when it came time to know God, they by wisdom they knew not him. because they're drunk off of what they think, their own opinions. You see? You got it.
God, Psalms chapter 107, verse 27. They reel to and fro and stagger like drunken.
See, these people all over the place, man. You know? They reeling to and fro, man. You know why? Because these people got Satan. Give me Job in the 2nd chapter. We jump to like the 2nd verse. After we start at 1.
God, this is Job chapter 2, verse 1. Again, there was a day when the sons of the Heavenly Father came to present themselves before the Lord Yahweh. And Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord Yahweh. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, from who? Unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord Yahweh and said, from going to and fro in the earth.
Yes, we're going to and fro in the earth, man. These people simply got Satan don't know, man. You see what I'm saying? You can jump back to that song.
God.
That's how Satan get down. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
Psalm chapter 107, verse 27. They reel to and fro.
Who reel to and fro?
They reel to and fro.
Mm-hmm. And see, like Satan.
Come on. And stagger like a drunken man, and are at their wits' end.
See, and at their wits' end. See, they are at their wits' end. This is Psalms 109:6. Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand. You see, so these people literally have Satan on them, man. You know why? Because they have succumbed to the so-called white man's doctrine, which tells them to believe in their own doctrine. You just believe whatever the hell you want to believe, man. Now, why do you think all these damn legislation orders being passed by Joe Biden administration since he's been in office, man? If you want to be trained, you could be in the military. They talk about if you don't allow your children to decide what their gender is, they can take them from you. Some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because he has Satan. Satan works on him, man. The so-called white man, he is Satan. Real quick, what you hold? Don't drop all that song, barbershop. We get that Revelation 12 and 8 barbershop. Then I got something true.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 8. And prevailed not. Should I start at 7? Should I start at 7? Give you some context.
No, that's cool.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 8.
Come on.
And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole, and Satan.
See? So a dragon is being called, that's the so-called white man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
God.
You can take it from top of now.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan.
Or finally got him like little Chris on Friday. Come on.
Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out.
And who deceives the whole world, man? More than the so-called white man. You got a group of people believing they black when they learned the colors of the Crayola box, man. When they're clearly brown. He got everybody on earth thinking he's white. And when everybody on earth know the color white. This nigga done deceived the whole earth just on the simplest forms. So he's Satan. So these people following him, you see what I'm saying? They trust in him, so they gonna be like Satan. You see? Real quick, let me get Proverbs. You can drop that. Proverbs 12 and 29 and 12. You know, because if Satan is at his right hand, you see what I'm saying? Anybody that follow him is subjected to how he get out, they gonna be like him. Come on.
This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. If a ruler hearken to lies.
If a who?
If a ruler.
Who's ruling? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Come on.
If a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants
are what?
Are wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. Job 9:24. You can drop that. You can write that real quick.
Con.
You know. So if the so-called white man is ruling and the earth has been said to been given into the hand of the wicked, he got to be the wicked. And then it said everybody that's following the ruler, which is said to be wicked at this time, they wicked.
Con.
You see what I'm saying? And how is he wicked? Because he has Satan on him. You got it.
This is Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Come on.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
There go to he. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
If not,
He was cast out. Come on.
if not, where and who is he?
See? So that's it, man. I got something real quick. So you people finish. This is Ephesians 2 and 2. It says, where in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, which is what? Was said to be what? Out of order. You see what I'm saying? Go back real quick. This is Psalms in the 82nd chapter and the 5th verse. They know not, neither will they understand. Why? They walk on in darkness. Meaning what? All the foundations of the earth are of course. You see? They think people, just because so-called white man said you free, you be what you want to be, you think you really free.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And that's Satan, the power of Satan. You know? So he sent that power throughout the whole earth. Because he said he the Lord asked Satan where he been. He said going to and fro throughout the earth, man. That's why so-called white man wants to take over the whole goddamn globe. You see what I'm saying?
Con.
But what? With lying wonders though. This Ephesians 2 and 2. Where in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that not see Satan, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. You see, so all these people that's not following this word, they got the spirit of Satan on them, man. They oppose the Lord, man. They oppose his word, man. So that's what it is, man. All right. So this is the end of the end, man. All that's coming to an end. You can jump back to that Psalms.
Con.
Mm-hmm.
This is Psalms chapter 107, verse 27. They reel to and fro, and stagger like a drunken man, and are at their wits' end.
This is Isaiah 29 and 9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. You see? They stagger, but not with strong drink. These people are gone off the philosophy that the so-called white man has fed everybody, man. Give me Jeremiah 50 and 7. You know? So this is the time that's the condition of America, man. And people just, that's why, people think they're not held accountable for nothing. Why? Because people think they own damn way. They think they own thoughts, man. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. It's 51. Yeah, 51 and 7. Mm-hmm.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand,
See?
that made all the earth drunken.
Mm-hmm.
The nations have drunken of her wine.
The who?
The nations
And did what?
have drunken of her wine.
See? But it said they drunk, but not with wine. Meaning what? They following, what this place tells them, man. And it's ran by the so-called white man. Go ahead.
Therefore
what?
the nations are mad.
They bugged the hell out, man. So people walking around thinking they ain't held accountable for nothing. Idiots everywhere you go. People fighting over tissue and shit. You know what I'm saying? Those people did all of the fighting over tissue just for them to tell you to take the mask off. You see what I'm saying? They finna forget about COVID and tell you the chip, you finna take the damn chip in some secret ass way, man. Alright? You can go back to that Psalms. Mm-hmm.
This is Psalm chapter 107, verse 27.
That's right.
They reel to and fro.
Who reels?
They reel
Come on.
to and fro.
That's right.
And stagger like a drunken man,
Uh-huh.
and are at their wits' end.
See, these people, that's it. These people can't go that much longer, man.
Time.
They have their wits, what?
Their wits' end.
You read that one more time.
Kind. Psalm chapter 107, verse 27.
Mm-hmm.
They reel to and fro,
Mm-hmm.
and stagger like a drunken man,
That's right.
and are at their wits' end.
See? They're at their wits' end. Like the wit, let's get that word wit. They're in their own way. You see what I'm saying? Is over. It's running out. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, brother, whole Proverbs, the first chapter. So we don't forget that. Let's see.
I got it.
You got it?
You said Proverbs 3rd?
No, the first chapter.
It's a lot of there.
Alright, let me see something real quick. They're at their wits' end. Damn, I forget what I was gonna get, man. We got Proverbs 1 and jump to 22. Matter of fact, okay, I know what I was gonna get. Let me see that real quick. 25. Also hold 16 and 25. Where you at? One and okay, that's it. Okay, jump to verse you can start at 29.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 29. It says, For that they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
So these people hate knowledge. They like their own way. Hold that real quick and jump to 1 Corinthians in the first chapter. Oh, sure. 1 Corinthians in the first chapter. We'll start at verse 20. Uh, 20.
Khan, this is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20.
You guys can start at to 19
Khan,
and read through 21 if you got it.
Khan, this is Proverbs, it's like 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
Mm-hmm. See? So he's going to destroy the wisdom of the wise. Why? Because why he destroy wisdom? Because you got different wisdoms.
Khan.
You got wisdoms that cause you to err, man. You see what I'm saying? You grab something real quick. This is Proverbs 19 and 27. Cease, my son, to hear the instruction that causes it to err from the words of knowledge. And wisdom is simply instruction. You see what I'm saying? That's a good one. Let me go with what you got. But yeah, wisdom is simply instruction. I tell you that in Proverbs, Sirach 19 chapter, man. All right, you got it, brother.
Khan.
I might bring and grab it.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise.
See?
And
Because
will,
it's not true wisdom.
mhm.
Come on.
And will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudence.
Mm-hmm. See? Come on.
Where is the
That's why the
wise?
scriptures say they at their wits' end. You know? But you gonna get that in Job the 14th chapter, man. You got it.
Where is the wise?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the scribe?
See? Because look, all the earth is out of course, man. Remember, Satan done went to and fro the earth and then, deceived all the nations. So these ain't no sense any goddamn where you go, man. You see what I'm saying? You got it.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
It says, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world?
See? That's it. Come on.
Have not the Heavenly Father made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Of what world?
Of this world.
That's right. Come on.
It says, for after that, in the wisdom of the Heavenly Father, the world by wisdom knew not the Heavenly Father.
See? That's it, man. Because that's showing you these people got their own way, man. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, you can drop that.
Mm-hmm.
Proverbs 16 and 25. That's in the scriptures. These people, do as thou wilt, is talked about in the scriptures.
Come. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 25. there is a way that seemeth right unto a man.
There's a what?
There is a way.
There's not a way.
There is a way
See, there it is. Come on.
that seemeth right unto a man.
Unto a who?
Unto a man.
See, no, the Most High.
Unto a man.
See, come on.
But the end thereof are
The end whereof?
the end thereof.
Whereof?
The end thereof.
Whereof?
Thereof.
You see? No, we're the Most High. But thereof, man. It's clear, it's plain, it's simple. Go ahead.
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
See? See that? So the Lord is esteeming and acknowledging that these people have their own way, man. You see what I'm saying? He knows about that. You see? Give me second slocket. Matthew 7, you can drop that. We're gonna come back to that first, that Proverbs 1 and that Psalms you still hold. Matthew 7 and 13.
Icon. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the enter ye
Come on.
in at the straight gate.
Where at?
At the straight gate.
Come on.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to
Is
destruction.
the what?
Is the way
See?
that leadeth to destruction.
See? There it is, man. That's that way that a man think is right in his goddamn head. Everybody that think like that, that's known as the one. Y'all on the same path to what? Destruction. That's where everybody dying at, man. You see what I'm saying? That's the end of it. You see what I'm saying? That's the end of you walking your way. So the end of the end is near. You see what I'm saying? Because we waiting on the end of the end. You see what I'm saying? We in the end now. We waiting on the end of the end. It's near. So all these people that's walking their way, it's an end to that. You see what I'm saying? And it's near. Them being destroyed, man. Go ahead. And it's beautiful, man. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
The straight gate. Come on.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Come on.
And many there be which go in thereat.
And where be?
And many there be.
And where?
And many there be.
Where?
And many there be.
And many there. You see what I'm saying? Many there. But there, that's the whole point. Because once again, he said, there is a way, you see what I'm saying, that seemeth right unto a man. You know, the word there is denoting a place. What place is that? Your goddamn mind. You see what I'm saying? Nigga in his goddamn head thinking he right. Many people are there. Well, what I think, many people in their heart, what they think is their heart. Your heart ain't a fucking brain, dummy. Niggas so stupid. That shit is the dumbest thick shit you could ever say. You Egyptian niggas, you retarded. You can't think with your heart. Your heart is not made to do that. It pumps blood. It don't make, you niggas don't make no goddamn sense. But this is when you let the people talk their shit, as they say. These, man, go ahead, bro.
It says, many there be which go in thereat.
Yeah, in their own goddamn mind. You see what I'm saying? Because look, and that's known as a path. You see what I'm saying? It's going to lead your ass to you doing what you think is going to get your ass destroyed, man. You doing what the Father thinks. You see what I'm saying? That's what we doing. We can't go wrong. Come on.
Matthew chapter 7 verse 14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
See?
And few there be that find it.
Yeah, see? People can't find the mind of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? Alright, let me get Job 14, bro. Matter of fact, just jump back to that Proverbs. We're going to end there. Proverbs 1 and where you left off at. Got it?
There's one in.
You see? You left off at day for they hated knowledge, 29. Yep, 29.
Proverbs chapter 1 verse 29. For that they
You start at the previous verse.
Con.
We just went into, the Lord mind. on.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 28. Then shall they call upon me.
And then we do have the Lord's mind. There's a lesson on this. You know, we got the thoughts of the Most High, man. We literally holding them right now. Come on.
Then shall they call upon me,
Yep.
but I will not answer.
Mm-hmm.
They shall seek me early.
Yeah, when their income. You see what I'm saying?
Con.
When they're at their
Which
at what point?
they-
Go ahead and bring that back out.
Con.
Yep.
This is Psalm chapter 107, verse 27.
Uh-huh.
They reel to and fro.
Who reels?
They reel to and fro.
Yeah, because that's a person's mind. It tell you that in I think that's Sirach, the 37th chapter. It says, man, yeah, I gotta bring that out real quick. That's beautiful. It says, you know, I'm gonna get this too. This is Proverbs 34:7. It's like Sirach 34:7. For dreams have deceived many, and that's what people say. The American dream. People come from all over the place to live the American dream. Your dreams, one minute you want to be a ballerina, next minute you want to be a damn, you know what I'm saying? Your dreams, dream chasers. So wherever your dream is at, that's where you're going. So you're going to be all over the place. You see what I'm saying? It says, for dreams have deceived many. See, for dreams have deceived many. And there go that word deceive. Who pushes the American dream? The same nigga that was sent out to deceive the whole earth, man. You see what I'm saying? The same nigga that got Meek Mill hopping around on the tennis court doing bunny hops. Because he just lost a tennis game to his slave master, man. You know? And he's a dream chaser. You see? It says, for dreams have deceived many, and they that have failed, that put their trust in them. Alright? And I want to get this too. It says, matter of fact, 14, you brought that out. I need that. It's locked in. You read that one more time, brother.
Con, this is Psalm chapter 107, verse 27. They reel to and fro, and stagger like drunken men.
Got it. You see? They reel to and fro. So they all over the goddamn place. Because that's how your mind operate. I got it. This is Sirach, that's what I was thinking. 37, and I'm going to jump at 13. It says, and let, you know what, I'm going to start at 14, man. It says, for a man's mind is sometime wont to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in a high tower. So more than, these men can see everything that's going on. You see what I'm saying? And it's 7 of them. A man's mind, it said, is you know, a nigga believe in his mind, he on that same, his own mind. He esteemed his mind as 7 watchmen on a high tower that can see everything, man. You know? So you just all over the place, huh? You know, these dudes is covering everything moving. You know? A watchman. We read that again. Sirach 37 and 14. For a man's mind is sometime wont to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in a high tower. It says, and above all this, pray to the Most High that he will direct thy way in truth. See? You got it, brother.
Con. Psalm chapter 107, verse 27. They reel to and fro and stagger like a drunken man.
They all over the goddamn place. And they drunk off of it.
Con.
Your dreams got you drunk. These niggas is drunk, man. They like literally drunk, but the Lord saying ain't drinking juice. They ain't drinking wine. They ain't drunk nothing. Actually, in the spirit they have. Go ahead.
Con. It says, and are at their wits' end.
I got something real quick. This is Proverbs. Get it to me. Something real quick. Proverbs 20 and Proverbs 20 and 5th verse. Yeah, counsel in the heart of man, you see, counsel in the heart of man is like deep water. You see? You see that? And what do you say? Let me get this real quick. You can bring it up. What you just read.
Come on.
Come on.
Psalms chapter 107, verse 27. They reel to and fro, and stagger like a drunken man, and are at their wits' end.
See? But he said they ain't drinking nothing. They drinking the thoughts of their mind. And they say right here, Proverbs 20:5, counsel in the heart of man is like deep water, but a man, you see, of understanding will draw it out. They get lost in their thoughts. You ain't gonna go jump in the well when you want to draw out water. You see what I'm saying? Draw what you so-called need, but nigga get lost in it. You know what I'm saying? A man with no understanding, he gonna just be lost in that. You know what I'm saying? But these people, they so caught up and they esteem their own thoughts. So you see what I'm saying? To where they don't, you know, that's why we here. We don't lean unto our own understanding, man. You know, and the time is coming where, you know, the Lord is finna, you know, the results of doing that is about to show up, man. And it's proof. This is 1 Timothy 5:23 that he said they drink but not strong drink. They ain't drinking nothing, but they are in the spirit mentally. He said a man's mind is like water, right? And, you know, you get drunk off what? Alcohol. But that consists of water. This is 1 Timothy 5:23. Drink no longer, you see, drink no longer water, but use a little wine for thy stomach's sake, and thine and thine often infirmities. You see what I'm saying? So when that's mentioned, that's the drinking they're doing, man. You know? And then if you go back to Titus, the 1st chapter, they talk about how these ones fill their own bellies. You know? So that's what it's going into. So the time is coming where that shit is over with. You got that one more time, brother?
Time.
Yep.
Psalms chapter 107, verse 27.
Come on.
They reel to and fro,
Yep.
and stagger like a drunken man,
Yep.
and are at their wits' end.
They ain't got no more. They running out. You see what I'm saying?
They gas ain't gonna eat.
They done, man. You know? They done. Proverbs 23:18. What else you holding?
Proverbs chapter 1.
Oh, you gotta finish that. Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1 and 29. Yep. Go ahead and finish that.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 29. For that they hated knowledge.
See? There it is, man. See? That's why they in their own head. Come on.
For they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
They chose their own thoughts. Come on, watch this. It's gonna say it. Come on.
They would none of my counsel.
They would none of my counsel. Come on.
They despise all my reproof.
Who's reproof?
My reproof.
Come on.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way.
Now what is wine? Fruit. You see what I'm saying?
And be filled with their own devices.
So it's your own way, your own thoughts. You see what I'm saying? So you're drunk. You see? Off your own way. You're filled. You see what I'm saying? You're filled. You know? You got it. I got some. I got something real quick. This is Sirach in the matter of fact, go ahead and finish that.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 29. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose.
Just pick up on the last verse.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices.
See, they gonna be filled with their own way. You drunk, man, because it goes into basically the process. Obviously, when you drunk too much. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just literally consider drunk. This is Sirach 31 and 29. But wine drunken with excess, see, that's being filled. Obviously, more than filled. Make it bitterness of mind, you see, with brawling and quarreling. And that's what's going on with these people, man. You know? They drunk. They drunk off they self. And they bugging out. They gonna bug out now, then they gonna die. You know? And that's the end we waiting on, man. Go ahead.
It says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them.
See? And that's here it is, you simple, and it's the very thing you pick up. That's it. Yeah, okay, you can jump to the Proverbs 23 and 18. We're gonna write this and close out. So the end of the end is near. All that's going on is gonna come to an end, man. You know?
This
Probably just take us, you know, to and fro. What we just ran over, that's not in the lesson. Lesson starts now. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 23, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
For surely there is an end.
See? Go ahead.
It's a lot. And thine expectations shall not be cut off.
See? Yep. Let me get a second Ezra real quick in the 9th chapter. Where I got it. This is second Ezra 9 and 5. Like as all that is made in the world had their beginning and an end. You see? And the end is manifest. So the end of the end is near, man. Because when you go into manifest, it's clear. It's apparent. You know? And how much how manifest is near. You know what I'm saying? That's clearly manifest. You see? So the end of the near is near, man. Go ahead. Everything got an end, man. All this stuff, you know, women thinking they over men, so-called white man being in charge. You go ahead and get that when you grab that.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Proverbs chapter 23, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
For surely there is an end,
Mm-hmm.
and thine expectation shall not be cut off.
Mm-hmm. See? And that's, we waiting on everything that's supposed to end. You see? Come on.
It says, hear thou, my son, and be wise, and guide thine heart in the way.
Yep, there it is. You know? But anyway, that's the point. You can jump to Isaiah 47 and 7.
We done with that on Matthew
Yep.
47.
Mm-hmm.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 7.
That's right.
And thou says,
Mm-hmm.
I shall be a lady forever.
Mm-hmm. Now hold that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get, you know, up. You can bring that up. That's it. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 47, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
And who said this?
It's a lie.
And thou.
And thou saidest, yep. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
See, for how long?
Forever.
Come on. Watch this.
And that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
What things? These things written. The things that were declared from the beginning. Which was the ending. See? Come on.
Neither didst remember the latter end of it.
The latter what?
The latter end of it.
See? So you tweak. You just, America, you forgot what's written. It's an end to all things. And it's clear. Second Ezra 6 and 9, brother. You can start at 8. Mm-hmm.
Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 8. And he unto me from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
Now what does Jacob and Esau got to do with this? Well, Esau is running America. Come on.
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
And not only America, the world, man. Come on.
For Esau,
The influence of the earth. Come on.
for Esau is the end of the world.
It's the what?
Is the end of the world.
Who's the end?
Esau.
For Esau. Come on.
For Esau is the end of the world.
You see? The end of the end is near. You see?
God.
Esau's the end. You see? He was labeled as the end. Now we waiting on his end. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on the end of the end. Come on.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
We're not the end. We're the beginning of the next that followeth, man. So Esau is literally the end. And America forgot that, man. The nigga you got. Matter of fact, let's get this real quick. You can bring that Isaiah back out real quick.
Kind of Isaiah chapter 47, verse 7. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
That Esau has an end, man. You see what I'm saying? And America is being ran by Esau. So what would that have to be for America, who was named after Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. You see? Give me Jeremiah 50 and matter of fact, we jump to Job 14. 14 and 4, Salaki. You can bring that up.
Okay. This is Job chapter 14 and verse 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean one?
Where you at? 5.
Come. Job chapter 14 verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
See? You can read 4 again. You can take it from 4.
Kind. Job chapter 14 verse 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean?
See? So if a place was set the end, a person was set the end, who can bring out of it a beginning? You know what I'm saying?
Kind.
The only beginning that will be is the beginning of you ending. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Not one.
See? Come on.
It says, seeing his days are determined, the number
So
of
he's saying his what?
his days are determined.
Or what?
Are determined.
It's already written. It's done. It's already determined, man. The end. The end of the end is near. The end of so-called white man's rulership is near, man. The end of America is near. Because America's joined hand, this landmass known as America is hand in hand with so-called white man. So this place got to end. The running of it as a society, as a mountain, it has to end. Come on.
Con. The number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
See? Whoo! See that? The end of the end is near, man. You can jump back to that previous scripture. What was it?
Isaiah 47.
Yep.
Con. This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 7. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst thou remember the latter end of it.
See? You can jump to Jeremiah 51 and 2.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 2.
Start at 1.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, behold, I will raise.
And this is, bringing this back out. This is Proverbs, let's see, 11 and 21. It says, though hands join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Go ahead. And that's America joined in hand with, the wicked. So America got to get punished, this landmass. Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1.
America got to end. Come on.
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind.
A destroying wind. Come on.
And will send into Babylon. Into Babylon.
Come on.
And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land.
Her what?
And shall empty her land.
Come on.
For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
And then you can jump down to 4. So that's America.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets.
Go ahead. And that's talking about the Edomites. See that? It's hand in hand. Come on.
For Israel hath not been forsaken, nor Judah, of his power.
So it's saying, pretty much implying that America and the Chaldeans have. You see? Edomites, come on. So the so-called Black Latinos and Native American Indians, this is the end we waiting on. The end of the end. See? The peace is going to come when the destruction comes. But you can't be talking about peace, peace, peace. Come on, man. You're right. No justice, no peace. That's right. Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 5. For Israel hath not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power.
But it's according to the Lord's word, not what you think in your head that to mean. Come on. That's it. You keep going.
Of the Lord of hosts, the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel.
Though whose land?
Though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel.
See, the Lord said, once he destroyed this place, he like, you ain't forsaken. I'm taking you back. You're going to get back. You good. See, that's the end. So the end of the end is near. We in the end. We at the last days, and it's not far off. It's near. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, perfect timing. Romans 13:11. And we come right back to this. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. This is Romans 13:11. It says, and that knowing that the time, Slaki, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. See that? So it's near. What? The end of this, man. The end of this shit, man. The end of this devil, the end of this place. You know? You got it, brother. Right back to where we was at. You left off.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 5. For Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power.
Well, you can just jump to the next verse.
Hop down, Khan. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity.
See? Because of this place when you get it, man. All right, go ahead.
For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense.
Say what?
A recompense.
See? That's the end. The end. We waiting on that end, man. Go ahead.
Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Keep going.
That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine.
Who's wine?
Of her wine.
Come on.
Therefore the nations are mad. Keep on going. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
Yeah, and the judgment is the ending decision of something that the Lord is going to do. So the end of the end is near, man. See? Come on, I got something real quick. This is Isaiah 45:21. It says, tell ye and bring them near. Yeah, let them take counsel together. Who have declared this from ancient time? Who have told it from that time? Have not I the Lord Yahweh? And there is no God else beside me. A just God and a Savior, there is none besides me. You see? So that's it, man. This is verse 23. It says, I have sworn by, I'm going to start at 22. It says, look unto me, be ye saved, all the ends, of the earth. And that's what, the creation going to look unto the Lord. But you people don't know. You creations don't know. But you so-called human creations, you don't know the Lord, man. The trees and the skies is going to look unto the Lord, man. And they're going to be saved. That's why the world is written to never end. You see? That's why I say in Isaiah, the first chapter, that, an ox knoweth his owner. The ass is master's crib. But Israel, my people don't know. You see what I'm saying? They don't consider. Because it's only about us at the end of the day. But if we damn sure don't know, you people damn sure don't know. You never knew the Lord. The scriptures say it. The Lord said, only you have I known. You see what I'm saying? So that if he don't know you, you don't know him. You other nations. But you Israelites, you have to look unto the Lord, you know, and be saved unto the ends, like the ends of, that's why I got the ends of the earth. Because we scattered to the ends of the earth, but it's also talking about the earth as well, which lines completely up with we waiting for a new heaven and a new earth. So the earth gonna be saved as well. It says, look unto me and be ye saved. Only people that's gonna be saved is the Israelites, all the ends of the earth. For I am the power, and I am power, and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear. You see? And that's it, man. You got it?
God. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 10. The Lord Yahweh has brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion.
Where you at?
Verse 10.
Where you at?
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 10.
Come on.
The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord, Yahweh, our power.
Okay, that's it. Let's jump to the next one. So this is Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. You know? So Esau, you got an end, and anything that's linked up with you has an end. You know? And we just got a brief description of it.
Okay.
Come on.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8.
No.
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
So we waiting on all this, man. Because it said pretty much our matter of fact, let me bring this out real quick. This is this second Ezra. You still on second Ezra or not?
Chapter 6.
Yep. Jump to like 18. Yeah. Start at let's see. Start at 18.
God.
Mm-hmm.
This is second Ezra chapter 6, verse 18.
Come on.
And it said, Behold, the day is come that I will begin to draw nigh, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled.
Go ahead.
And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. And when the world.
Yeah, so that's when pretty much our time for being punished is over with. You see what I'm saying? You know?
And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished.
And that's talking about Esau. We're still in the 6th chapter, come on.
Shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You could jump to 6 and 7 real quick.
Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times?
See, come on.
Or when shall the end of the first?
Or when shall the what?
Or when shall be the end of the first?
The what?
The end.
See, the end of the what?
Of the first.
See, who came on first? Esau. So Esau is the end. See, come on.
And the beginning of it that followeth.
And that's when you get to Jacob, you know, being the beginning of the next that followeth, the Esau being the end. So the end of the end is near, man. You know what I'm saying? And we waiting on it, man. And that's the only thing you can prophesy, man. You can't prophesy nothing else. That's why I say, who can but prophesy? All right, come on.
Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 8.
I'm talking back to where you was at.
Okay, come on. Back to the Jeremiah.
Yeah. Was that what you was reading before? No, you was reading
Ecclesiastes.
You can drop that Jeremiah.
Come. Jeremiah, we don't need the Romans either. Oh, that was earlier.
Yeah, I ain't heard that.
Okay.
this up till you get there. This is Lamentations 4 and 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Yeah, we can't even go out goddamn side, man, without these people harassing us, man. So you should be waiting on this damn place to end, man. The so-called white man to come out of power. For Yahweh Shah to come back for all things. Look, all things is written in the end. So if you acting like, someone the Lord will save, or, the priest, or the royalty you truly are, and yet you're not being treated like it, that's coming to an end. You see what I'm saying? All things are coming to an end, man. All right? Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter.
Let me finish this. This is Lamentations 4 and 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets, your own communities. He says, so-called, it says, our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. And how do we know that? Because all these fucking earthquakes happening, man. It says, for our end is coming. You see? So that's it, man. And the Lord said he's going to get Esau because he was fucking get down on us when our, iniquity had an end. He just wouldn't chill out. He just wouldn't stop, man. And I got that real quick. This is Lamentations 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. You see, you're going to be without the very thing that you need to not be destroyed. You see? And how? Because you cast the Lord's instruction behind you, man. As the scriptures say, but you swear on the Bible. So you really naked. When the Lord get ready to come back, you the first nigga he getting rid of. You know what I'm saying? You the ultimate nigga he's ultimately getting rid of. You're going to go into hardcore bondage, man. It says, thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. That's happening right now. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. See, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. You see, it's the end of the end. We ain't going to slavery no more. It says he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thine sins. We waiting on the end of the end. The end of the damn so-called white man. The end of the world. The end of America. The end of niggas. The end of dying. The end of all this crap, man. Come on.
God. Ecclesiastes chapter.
The end, niggas playing around like they don't know what's going on. Everything coming to an end, man. Come on.
God. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Mm-hmm. Because you're going to get a fresh slate, man. Come on.
And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
Okay, you can jump to Job 87. And these people bug the hell out, man. You got it.
It's Job chapter 8 verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Though thy beginning was small, yet the latter end should greatly increase.
Yep. And all that, see, the better of the end of the thing. Like, we started off in shackles, and look, later on down the line, things got a little bit better for us. You see what I'm saying? So how much better when America completely gone? You see what I'm saying? You got it.
Con.
Did you finish?
Yeah, that was it, man.
All right, you just something to make first. You can read it one time.
Yeah, we can do that. Job chapter 8 verse 7.
Come on.
Though thy beginning was small, yet thy latter end should greatly increase.
Come on. Before come up at the end, just like when we had hard bondage in Egypt, and when we was on our way out, we had gold, silver, new garments, and everything, man. We was rich. Come on.
For inquire, I pray thee.
That's it. All right, you can jump to Psalms 37 and 37.
137?
No, 37.
Psalms chapter 37 and 37. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace.
One more time.
Psalms 37 verse 37. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace.
What man?
The end of that man is peace.
Read that one time.
Con.
Right,
Mark the perfect man,
yep.
and behold the upright.
See, mark the perfect man, and then when you go into that mark, they'll take you to Ezekiel, Ezekiel the 9th chapter, I think that is. Yeah, the 9th chapter. And they will go through, set a mark on the foreheads of everybody that signed crop, man. You see what I'm saying? You take a mental note, like, okay, we're gonna leave him out. And then the end came of the niggas who wasn't about that. But what was good, because now, obviously, with that being the case, one thing establishes the good of another, as the scriptures say. So if a bunch of wicked niggas go down, you see what I'm saying, and you ain't one of them, that gotta do something for you. You see what I'm saying? That gotta be to your benefit by default, according to the functions of the Lord, man. You know? According to how the Lord's wisdom works. Come on?
Con.
For as far as what's revealed. Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 37, verse 37.
Come on.
Mark the perfect man,
Come on.
and behold the upright.
Mm-hmm.
For, for the end of that man is peace.
For the what of that man?
For the end of that man is peace.
And what man? That man, you see, is what? It's peace, man. You see what I'm saying? So there it is, man. It's we wait on the end of all things, man. That's beautiful. You see, the end of this is gonna be peace for us. So once this goddamn place go down, you know, peace gonna come. That's just, you know, and that's how it go. This is let's see if I can get this. It's at 40, so. Sirach. Yep. 42 and 25. I'm gonna start at 24. It says, all things are double, one against another. And he hath made nothing imperfect. One thing established the good of another. You see what I'm saying? So if this place come down, something gotta come up. If one race go completely down, another race gotta come completely up. You see? So one thing established the good of another. And who shall be filled with the beholding of his glory? You know? Come on, you got it, brother.
Con.
Did you finish that?
Yeah, that was it. It's the next one going to it too.
You got it.
Con. This is Psalm chapter 37, verse 38. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together.
Yeah.
The end of the wicked shall be cut off.
See? One thing established the good of another, man.
Con.
And then, because it say the wicked, when the wicked are in charge, the people mourn. But when the righteous are in charge, the people, you know, they rejoice, man. Real quick, this Sirach 10 18. 10 and 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. You see what I'm saying?
Con.
So there it is, man. So the end of this place is what we waiting on, and it's near, man. You know, but it's also for you to take heed, like, yo, this shit finna go down. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. If you're doing with the Lord, you know, you living by the scriptures, you know, much as possible, much as you can, you do it, exalting the Lord as much with all your strength, and it's still hell for you. That's coming to an end, man. You see what I'm saying? Only way you should be not wanting the end to come if you ain't right. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
Con.
He said, who was ever cut off, whoever perished being innocent. I mean, yeah, being innocent, man. Job 4 and 7. Go ahead.
Psalms again.
That was it. You could jump to Psalms 39 and 4.
Con.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 39, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, make me to know mine end.
See? So, Lord, make me to know my end. Go ahead.
In the measure of my days.
Yep. So what's your end? So pretty much, if you knew, I forgot how I was gonna use it. But pretty much, if you knew how your end was gonna be, wouldn't you be after? You see what I'm saying? And he's making you to know your end. Let's prove it. Give me Job 4 and 7. And then I got something real quick so you get that. This is Ecclesiastes. In the 8th chapter, in the 5th verse. And it reads, whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. You see what I'm saying? And a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. See that? So that's it, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about if you keeping the Lord's commandment, man. you know. But you got wicked people ruling that's trying to make your life hard, man. He gonna destroy them, man. You see what I'm saying? You got it, brother.
Con, this is Job chapter 4, verse 7.
Come on.
Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent.
So you can't perish being innocent, man. You see? So when the Lord perished this place, you still gonna remain, man. You know? So the Lord is making you know your end right now. You know? This is Psalms in the 91st chapter. And I'm gonna start at 3. It says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. You see, and from the noise and pestilence. And that's all this crap, this COVID, these diseases being put out here. Esau trying to catch niggas up. You see what I'm saying? He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wing shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. You see? It says, verse 7, I'm going to jump to the point. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. You see, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. You see, so he said, make me to know my end, man. So all you gotta do, you know, real quick, this is Isaiah. You can get it. Isaiah, matter of fact, yeah, you can get it. Now I got this mark here. It's Isaiah 26 and 3. And it reads, it says, thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. So there you go, man. You know? So that's your end. It says, for he bringeth down them that dwell on high. The lofty city, he layeth it low. He layeth it low, even to the ground. He bringeth it even to the dust. You know? And give me Isaiah 40 and 4 real quick. So the Lord is making you know your end. And then I'm going to grab this. This is Matthew 5. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 4.
Come on.
Every valley shall be exalted.
See, so if you low, the Lord going to bring you up. That's your end. We just waiting on it now. Come on.
And every mountain and hill shall be made low.
That's right. So that's it. This is Matthew 5 and 5. Blessed are the meek. You see? For they shall inherit the earth. See that? And then when you jump, you're going to inherit the whole goddamn earth, man. And this is Job 27. And 16. Though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. You see? So that's it, man. So that's pretty much a nutshell of your end, man. If you on point with the Lord, man. The just gonna put on everything these people stocking up and building up on, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's what your end. That's why I say better is the end of the thing, man. You're gonna be increased. You see? So this is how he said. That's why he said, make me to know your end. Because not when you know that, you know how to operate. You know, like shit. If you finna get destroyed, the Lord, if you want him to make you know your end at that point, because before he telling you before it happened, so now you can get your stuff together. Like the way you going, you gonna get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? That's your end. So now you got a chance to at least pray and a lot and hope he allows you to get together. You know. Give me Jeremiah 28 and 8.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee.
Isaiah. Try Isaiah 28 and 8. It's by the Spirit. Yeah, that's cool. So pretty much that's it, man. Get Psalms 96, brother. Papa Shah. Let's see. Yeah.
96.
So give me 7 and 9. I got 7 and 9. It says, "Oh, let the wickedness, you see, oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous power trieth the hearts and reigns." So there it is, man. So we waiting on the wicked to come to an end, man. Because why? One thing established the good thing, the good of another, established the good of another. So him, putting an end to the wickedness, the reign of the wicked, that's going to establish the reign of the righteous by default. Because there's two. It's duality. It's good, it's bad. It's evil. You see what I'm saying? It's dark, it's light. It's Jacob, there's Esau. The so-called Blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, West Indians, Seminole Indians, Afro-American, Afro people, Negroes, African Americans, and then there's so-called white people, Caucasians, Europeans. If they completely come down, they completely set against these people I just mentioned. Those people got to completely come up. You see? So, oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous God tried the hearts and reigns. Who the only people getting in you people way? You so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. These them people. See? So if they completely come down, you got to come up. You know what I'm saying? They got to sweat on get a gig at Subway. You know what I'm saying? Or wherever the hell. Because the heathens, the other heathens own those places. You got it, brother. We close on this.
God, this is Psalms chapter 9, verse 6. O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorial is perished with them. But the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment.
So there it is. So the Lord ain't set up for no reason, and this book wasn't set up for no reason. And the end of being declared wasn't declared for no reason. It's not, man. It's near. You know what I'm saying? It's super near. And that's what we waiting on. So Lord willing, this has been edifying, man. Now you just take this and understand, like, okay, if the end is near, that means everything, man. You being able to, make amends with the Lord as well and be right. So Lord willing, it's been edifying. America's on its way out. We waiting on it, man, as well. And us doing this is at an end. You know what I'm saying? It's, being on here teaching, hitting highways and byways, it's all coming to an end, man. You being able to read, whatever. Do these last little things you got to do. So Lord has been edifying. We close this out. We're going to give our honor, praise, and glory to Heavenly Father, in the name of His Son,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahakadosh Wakah.
All right, Yahweh Shai, Holy Spirit. Till next time, Shalom.